the, as a web developer, seeing what's going on with AI really, it's best illustrated with a quick story. A man spent 3 years building a dock. Every night after work, he spread blueprints across the kitchen table. He watched videos about dock engineering, read forums about wood treatment, compared rope tensions, researched wave patterns, drew increasingly sophisticated diagrams. Even friends came over and said, "Wow, you sure know a lot about docks." And he did. He could explain tide stress. He could explain support spacing. He had models, revisions, contingency plans, optimization charts. And then one afternoon, a storm rolled in. The old dock collapsed into the water, and his wife came over to him and asked him, "Hey, so when are you going to start building the dock?" And that was the moment he realized something terrifying. He had not been building a dock. He had been building the feeling of building a dock. And the plans gave him many of the emotional rewards of action, clarity, momentum, identity, hope, intelligence, possibility. But the wood had never been cut. No splinters, no crooked boards, no wasted money, no embarrassment, no asking neighbors for help, no standing in the heat, discovering the blueprint was wrong, because reality has friction. AI planning does not. And slowly, without noticing, he had started preferring the map to the walk. That is really the danger of recursive planning loops, especially with AI. AI can produce infinite pathways, infinite refinements, infinite frameworks. It can make a person feel deeply engaged with their life while remaining untouched by consequence. The mind moves, the life does not. A person can end the day exhausted from thinking and still have nothing that altered reality. Then eventually a strange thing happens. They become highly articulate about problems they are no longer confronting. They know 12 productivity systems, 3 business strategies, 2 psychological frameworks, but they still haven't sent the email, made the call, applied for the job, cleaned the room, shipped the project, had the hard conversation, because somewhere along the line, planning became the substitute for agency instead of support for agency. And the pattern breaks the moment the loop touches consequence. Not when the plan is perfect, when the world can answer back. The man finally changed after an older neighbor walked over, handed him a shovel, and said, "You don't need another drawing. You need one crooked post in the ground." That sentence cut through everything. So he made a rule. No planning sessions ends without physical proof. Not another outline, not another